This Tier 7 collector is known as the Gravedigger. It is a weird looking vehicle, it's got an extremely weird playstyle, and we're going to be doing a full down review of it in today's video. Now, it's a Halloween tank, but it's being sold on Black Friday. I don't know why, but it's a pretty good tank. And honestly, for $9 plus all the bundles you get with it, it's not a bad deal. I mean, you get 3 black boxes, 30 days of premium, 250,000 gold, XP boosters, more XP boosters, more XP boosters, 25 gold certificate thingies, and yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you get 500 gold if you're able to win your tier 10 battles with your gold boosters. You're going to get 30 days of premium and the 3 black boxes. That alone is probably about $10. I mean, 30 days of premium is around 3,000 gold. So realistically, the Gravedigger is not a bad deal to get if you wanted to get all the other bundles tagged along. And we're going to be talking about this tank's weird and peculiar playstyle. So what is good, what is bad about this tank? Well, its mobility is pretty good. And in fact, it is the heaviest tier 7 in the game, weighing in at 75 tons. Which means that you can ram any tank that is really up against you at tier 7 for probably around 100 to 200 hit points. Let's say you run into a Hellcat, well, say goodbye to 500 hit points. The thing is not slow either. It's got a power to weight ratio 15.4, very comparable to an IS-7 at tier 10, and it's got a top speed of 36 kilometers per hour. So it's not a slow tank, it's got very good ramming potential, and when we take a look at the gun, it's also a very weird gun. Good aiming time at 3.8 seconds, good dispersion at 0.326, and it's got pretty decent DPM at 2300, especially judging that this has a 6-shell autoloader with a 0.67 incher clip and, well, 90 damage a shot. So this thing hits hard. I mean, you do not want to get in front of this tank's view when it is trying to clip on you. Kind of rhymes, but yeah, really, it's not a fun tank to get stuck in front of. It's got a 241mm penetration premium round and 178 on the standard. So pretty good pen as well. If you go up against tier 8s, you're not going to struggle too much to cut through their armor. But I will say, for the most part, tier 8s are the ultimate killer of this vehicle. When you're in tier 7 and 6, it's amazing, because tier 6s literally just can't pen you. I mean, I'm probably going to eat my words here, because T-150s actually have really nice guns. But honestly, for the most part, against tier 6s with this tank, it's amazing. You just ram them, you smash them, and that's really all you do. When you're against tier 8s, it's a little bit of a different story, because tier 8s can penetrate you a lot, and your pen, you have to start loading premium, and if they shoot you once for like 400, they just back in the cover and they're like, haha, didn't do anything to me. So that is the biggest issue with this tank, is down to the fact that tier 8s will kill it a lot of the time. Now, you can still do fine against tier 8s. I mean, this gun has a lot more DPM than your average tier 8 anyway, but still, it's definitely a lot harder. So we're going to see what we can do here. We got 2 T-150s against us, an AMX M4 that loves rubbing his side on me. And let's see, so what do I want to be worried about? Probably the Smasher and the SU-152. I mean, thankfully, this thing's actually got some pretty thick armor frontally, so they're not going to be able to pen me with standard ammo, but yeah, heat shells from a Smasher still go burr. So here we go, speed. Oh, we got a, what is this, a P-43 over here. Boom, there's 2 shots in and already 194 damage taken off of this guy. And as I said, you can see the mobility is better than you'd expect on a tank that weighs this much. So let's just keep pushing. Yeet, yeet. This poor guy is not enjoying my company all too much. Oh, that is a lot of tanks there, though. I will be honest. That is a lot. I'm going to angle my turret, hopefully getting a bounce here. I mean, the turret's okay on the tank, but there you go. Nice bounce. There's a pen, and there's a dead guy. Ooh, we got a lot of tanks shooting at me, actually. Let's start shooting at this LTTB. There you go, 240 hit points taken off of him, and we back in the cover. Now, something hit me for about 310, and that actually might be a T-150. It could have been an HE shell from a Smasher, but no, it was actually a cupola shot, maybe from an SU-152 running the 122. I honestly have no clue. More rhymes. Let's just get some shells into this T-150, though. There's 186 hit points, there's 358, 454. I mean, you can see how quickly this thing gets out damage. It's actually insane. So here we go. Let's keep pushing up. I mean, it doesn't hurt me, so let's just keep going. Speed is of the essence. There's 1 shell, there's a miss, there's 2 shells. This guy's dead, and, well, you know what, I'm not even worried about this player. It was the SU-152. I knew it. I knew it. Come on, let me ram you. I want to speed. I want to speed. Speed is key. Yes, I'll take it. You know what, 92 hit points is better than nothing. Now we got the Smasher over here. Let's just start pumping shells into this guy. Yes, eats my shells. That was a little bit better. We probably took about 80 hit points off, and that wasn't even a big ram. That was just a light tap. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can get some shells into the SU-152. Let's turn my turret backwards. There's a couple shells into you. And now we got the SU-152. Hello, good sir. Can we get some shells into you? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 300 hit points there. I mean, you can see where this tank is strong. It really is fun to play when you can actually get it to work. The armor worked well this game. The hit points, I mean, it's got 1,643 hit points. It's actually a massive, massive hit point pool chunk. Way more than your average tier 7. So this LTTB, he's running, or not. I don't actually know what he's doing, if I'm going to be completely honest. But let's see if we can get some shells into him. There's a miss, there's a miss, there's a one hit. There you go. I think our actually AMX M4 ate one of those shells, but we still did around 2,800 damage this game, which is pretty good. I can't complain for how quickly this battle did end. There you go, 2,898 damage. So pretty good. We even got 99,000 credits, although I'm hoping Wargaming does fix the credit issue. I mean, clearly it's something that's bad, and they still haven't said anything about it, so that needs to be fixed. But what do we have up against us? We got an Annihilator, IS-2 Pravda, LTTB, 40 TP Habitcha. We got a Jackson Poodle and a T-3485. So we're going to see what we can do here. I mean, I'm not super worried again. The only tank that would really worry me is the Annihilator, but this thing's, again, got pretty good armor. Because that upper plate is such a steep angle, you actually really can't penetrate it with AP and APCR shells easily, should I add. You can penetrate it, but it's a very steep angle, so it actually auto-ricochets a lot of shells. The lower plate, it's a bit easier to pen. You can see it's quite flat, so you can cut through that quite easily. Poodle got a nice shot into that Jackson, and I'm just going to keep driving and driving. There's that Jackson, and oof, that shell did not go anywhere near where I wanted it to go. But I'm just going to keep on driving. I mean, honestly, if I get shot in the side by the Annihilator, so be it. But let's go. I want to get some shells into the Poodle. So speed shall be of the essence. Over the hill we go, over the hill we go. Come on, here we go. Shots are ringing out. Oh, come on, let me ram you, let me ram you. Yes, there you go. So this entire clip was able to take off around 700 hit points. We did get hit by the IS-2 Pravda, but you know what? That guy's camping, so whatever. I don't even care at that point. Let's see if we can get some shells into this tier 6 here. We got this guy. I'm just going to use my auto-aim, honestly. Who needs to aim when you can use auto-aim? Well, apparently I do, because like half of my shells just bounce there. But we're doing okay anyway. We're at 870 damage already, plus a bit of a ram, and they're down to 3 tanks in the first literal minute and 10 seconds of this game. We do have that T-3485 victory. There's 1, there's 2 shells out, and that's 180 hit points. Let's keep pushing up. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, that's an Annihilator. Don't want to be hit by that. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Come on, keep moving up. Keep going. No, why am I so slow? No, no, my teammates are just murdering him. No, there you go. Yes, I will get some damage out at least. And all that's left is the Annihilator. Man, this enemy team just folded like a freaking pancake. Alright, let's go. Come on, I can get some shells out into the sky. I believe in the power of the Gravedigger. Come on, let's go. Let's get some shells out. There's 1. Oh, there's a bounce. There's the Annihilator. But you know what? We're getting some shells out here. You know, we took about 350 off. I'll take it. We did like maybe 2,000 damage this game. I don't know how much damage our ram was on that Poodle. So we probably did about 200-300 on that ram. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. I mean, we did about 300 on that ram, so we're at 1,845 damage. This is 2 pretty fun games, and you can clearly see where this tank just feels great. It's not a bad vehicle. A lot of people give this tank bad raps, but I don't think it's bad. It's fast, it's got a good gun, it's extremely annoying to fight, and if you're able to get in a top-tiered matchup, it is immensely strong. You could make the argument, well, every tank is strong up-tiered, but this tank in particular feels a heck of a lot stronger, as you've seen from the last 2 games. It's not bad against tier 8, you just got to be a lot more careful. Hopefully, all of you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye!